All right, when it comes to artificial intelligence and emerging technology, well, we have something to talk about. New Jersey ranks toward the top of the pack. James Barrood is the CEO of Innovation Plus and the founder of Innovate 100, working closely with founders, investors, and industry leaders. And he is helping drive conversations around AI, entrepreneurship, and what the future of innovation looks like right here in New Jersey. We say to you, good morning, James.
Good morning, Ken. How are you?
It's great. Good to have you on. You ran a recent AI-powered hackathon experiment. Talk about this. It was to launch the third annual Innovate 100. How'd that all work out?
Well, they were separate, but the hackathon was last Saturday, a week and 2 days ago, and that was mostly students, and it was wonderful. It was really, Ken, with the tools, the AI tools, so powerful these days. It really was a vibe-a-thon, right? Because they weren't doing code; they were just asking the AI tools, coming up with solutions to problems. And the challenge that we gave them was the affordability crisis in New Jersey.
So,
So, yeah, go
can
ahead.
I pause you for a second? You know what worries me? If everybody keeps relying on AI, will there come a point when there will be no human left who knows how to program code, knows how to code computer programs, and who's going to eventually make AI? Just other AI, and I mean, I'm really getting there now. Then you get to the point of why do we even exist? Because AI will just make AI and code, and why do we need humans?
That's a great point. And that's one of the things that we were really concerned about, right? We didn't want students to use it as a shortcut. And so we specifically designed this hackathon or vibathon as a way for the students to use the tools to stretch their brain, right? So to augment their creativity and their critical thinking to create new solutions. And so, again, we can't get into the details now, but you could use it effectively to debate, to challenge your ideas and come up with the best idea. And then you can analyze the ideas and then present the ideas. And that's what we did. So, in a matter of a few hours, these young people, mostly high schoolers, came up with some really great ideas. But your point is well taken. Clearly, things are getting moving very fast as far as AI is doing everything and disrupting society and our economy.
I mean, I know I sound like an old man, but I remember when the calculator came out and they let I was when Texas Instruments came out with the portable calculator, I was in school. All right. I mean, I'm 58. And I remember that everyone said, oh, if these kids start using calculators, they'll never be able to do math again. And to some extent, that's true. I mean, you have kids who don't, who they kind of skirt over learning math in school, but you have to know the basics. My thing is AI is great as a tool, but I think we just have to make sure that students know how to create AI so that we always have that ability to teach one another to advance that, to get to the next level of technology instead of just letting technology get to the next level of technology. There are so many tech events happening in New Jersey this month. What does that tell you about the state of the state's tech sector?
This state has come a long way. We have a great legacy of innovation, but over the years, we've fallen behind, whether it's New York or Boston or the West Coast, or even new upstarts like Miami or Texas, Austin.
Right.
So, with the last few years, we've seen a great sort of explosion in entrepreneurial and tech activity, thanks to a lot of things, right? Some luck with the COVID exodus from other places, including the city, but also the EDA has come on strong, launching 100 new programs with some of that COVID money that Phil Murphy put to good use. So we are in a great spot, and the next few years we will see the results of those investments. In addition, one of the programs we run is the Innovate 100, which honors innovative leaders across industries. And so if anyone wants to nominate folks, that deadline is coming up this Friday. So innovatenewjersey.com, very simple process to submit names and why they should be honored.
I love that. And I love that New Jersey's behind that. That's fantastic. Where do you see the momentum and the best opportunities for growth right now?
Well, I think it's with AI, if you can, use it effectively, all industries can be sort of supported, right? Obviously, we have a great farm tech, biotech background here in the state, and we're seeing a lot of activity there. In fact, there's an event this Thursday night. BioNJ is having their annual meeting with 800 people coming. That's going to be a great event. But other areas like fintech, energy, enterprise tech, we have just so much great talent in the state. So really, the sky is the limit as far as leveraging the technology to create new businesses and to grow our current businesses.
And you work with both startups and established companies. So how is AI impacting and changing competition?
Well, it is a tricky time, right? For startup, it's great. They use the AI. They have to, right, to be competitive. For the bigger companies, it's a little more challenging, right? Getting all the employees on board to use it effectively, to be competitive with the upstarts, right, that are leveraging the AI very effectively, that may, impede on the growth of the current enterprise or hurt their stock price, right? So that's a real dilemma, opportunity, but also dilemma because it's whenever there's a new technology that's so disruptive and so powerful, you need to get all your employees on board, and then it's a change management issue, which is, challenging, and that's when you need really a strong, sustained leadership to make it happen.
What advice would you have for entrepreneurs who feel it's just so overwhelming right now? Do I even bother getting into it? Well, AI, that is. What would you tell an entrepreneur who would like to put their toe in the water?
I would say this is a golden age right now. These tools are essentially free, and it's so easy to sort of take something from idea to execution in a weekend. Ken, in a weekend, it is so easy. You don't have to be a coder. That's the beauty of it. You could just tell the machine, tell the computer what you want to create, and it will do it. So it's a great way to experiment, to explore. You probably won't get rich, but you could have a nice side hustle that helps pay the bills. But the most important thing is it's so empowering to create something and build it so quickly and see where it goes.
It is amazing. I use it all the time. I'm going to confess. I use it for simple stuff, but it does work. What's a website for more information? Speaking of technical things, James.
Well, for folks to learn about new events, jerseytechandinnovation.com is our media site that covers everything tech and innovation in the state. In fact, we'll have some new hackathons coming up. So any folks who are interested, they should just get on our email list to learn about the events that are coming up.
Love it. James Barrood, CEO of Innovation Plus and the founder of Innovate 100. Thank you for joining us this morning. Appreciate you.
Thank you.